Lake Lanier has the reputation of being haunted. The folklore says that there are ghosts that will pull people down to the depths, and that the lake has an extraordinarily high number of drownings every year. Right, so let's not bury the lead or try to build tension with spooky music and drone shots. The lake has a significant amount of drownings every year because it's a big lake that's relatively close to several cities. So, this place gets inundated with boozy weekenders. There's your problem. Inexperienced people who have been drinking, then going swimming and boating. There's nothing worse than drunk guys on boats. You don't need ghosts to drag people down when you have drunk guys on boats. That will just happen naturally. In the Netflix series Files of the Unexplained, there's an episode on Lake Lanier where they interview a local resident.
Every time someone dies on this lake, 9 times out of 10 it's because they didn't have a vest on, right? They're partying, they're drinking. They're not reading the Coast Guard seamanship manual. You know what I mean? I've had to rescue people on my jet skis, grown men that were out of shape or they're drunk. So that's not being haunted, right? That's poor decision making.
This sounds very sensible to me. The ghost story should change. It should be called The Legend of Rummy Joe. The story is that he drank 13 Cuba Libres, took off everything, including his life jacket, to go skinny dipping. He drowned from being blackout drunk in deep water. Now his ghost appears to anybody who's drinking rum on or near the lake. That's not the end of the story. There's more to uncover in Lake Lanier. First, we have the history of racial tension and conflict in this area. Lake Lanier is a man-made lake, and prior to 1950, parts of it were inhabited. There are stories of the forced departure of black residents and other examples of racial tension and violence during this time. Additionally, we have the horror movie cliche. Lake Lanier was built on top of a Native American burial ground, so the haunting of Lake Lanier could be seen as a kind of collective guilt and trauma over a violent past and a repressed history. Lanier's lake bed has ruins, and there are even fully grown trees under the lake. These ruins create a spooky atmosphere and are a strong metaphor for a hidden or repressed past. They can also be very hazardous for swimmers and boaters. Droughts can lower water levels, making the lake even more dangerous. There are no ghosts dragging swimmers to their deaths in Lake Lanier. It's the ruins and the booze that'll get you.